In the eastern suburbs, roads are cracked and crumbling. Huge potholes become driving hazards. Piles of liquefaction are everywhere. The water's still off, and there aren't enough portaloos. The country is concentrating on the devastation in the CBD, the dramatic images of fallen cathedrals, ruined offices, wrecked shops. But in Aranui, it's the people who are hurting.
I mean, I had a guy come in this morning. He's a married man. He's been told his job is on hold at present because there's been a lot of infrastructure damage to the building. And, here he is, he's coming in for food and it's below himself to really come here, but he just had to because there's no other way. And he's saying, look, I've got no job, my children are sick of me. And there's tension, there's arguments, starting to create. So we've got to look at this kind of thing as Christians. What can we do to try and, make this a trauma or this epidemic that sort of happened here? What can we do to make that smoother for people?
Pastor Steve Hira had a top sales job, but when his company wouldn't give him time off to work with his church to help local people after the February quake, he chucked that job in.
Yeah. No, we've just been team out at Redcliffe and finding there's quite a need out there.
Is there?
With transport, elderly people. They were visited the first few days.
If you need food out there, by all means, we'll supply it for you.
He started off with just a couple of boxes of food, but ended up running a full-scale distribution and welfare centre based out of the Christchurch Worship Centre Church in Aranui.
The earthquake was on Tuesday. On Thursday morning, I got a text from somebody I didn't know and said, we have 192 boxes. I'm based in Palmerston North. My name is Jim. Can you distribute this food? And I thought to myself, no, I can't because I'm working. And that's when I asked time off. And within a day of that, I was out and doing this. So we needed a hall, so we went over to Aranui Primary School and we just started off just distributing 192 boxes. I mean, when I look at 192 boxes, then it looked quite big compared to where we ended up going.
It's a real family affair.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Because we're all family, the people sense that family feel in the whole place. Yeah. So it actually created church family, it created community family. It was just amazing. I mean, you could have asked any volunteer out there when we're at the hall. They loved the atmosphere. And I tell you, on that Thursday when all that food came, I said to everyone, wow, isn't it amazing how great God is? And everyone clapped, just all clapped. So it's a great witness. I ended up having to buy a 40-foot container. I mean, there's a 20-foot one, that was too small. So we ended up going for this 40-foot container.
Wow.
This is only a small supply of food, but we have everything from Weet-Bix, everything, chocolate, right through to canned food, nappies, toilets, toilet paper, women's needs, baby food. What else we got here? We got toothbrushes, toothpaste.
Amazing.
And all this is donated. I mean, you could look at some of this stuff. This is hand cream. The value of that, probably $5. Look at the amount of toothpaste we got in there. I mean, just people are just giving, and it's been incredible. This is just all God. This is just only a small amount of food. I actually, to give you a bit of an idea, just those sort of cans here, all this can space here, that would have a supermarket value of around $2,000. So, if you look at the rest of this food here, I mean, we've been pushing up around about $500,000 worth of food. Okay. There have been days where, on one particular, the Thursday morning, one particular day, my whole hall was empty, and I had 150 people standing outside. What do? Do you tell? I just had to walk up to these people and say, look, to these 150 people, sorry guys, we've got no food, because we just couldn't get any food. And I said to these people, to all the 50 volunteers, I don't know how many of you here are Christians, but I am, and this is my spiritual home here in this hall. This is where we have church. I'm the pastor of the church, and so what we're going to do, I'm going to come around. I'm going to grab some of these tins. I'm going to help you put them in, and as we do that, we're going to pray that God's going to multiply this supply. If He can do it to these 5,000, we've only got 150 out there. He can do it to this, and so for those of you who are not Christians here, I want you to pray this prayer: Lord, fill these boxes with food. The whole day, there was people, Christians and non-Christians, saying, Lord, fill these boxes with food. I can tell you by 5 o'clock Thursday afternoon, the whole hall was packed full of food. And here we have the churches of New Zealand supplying food or supplying a need to our community. That's got to tell you something, you know. Just what taught me, what I found what was interesting is that it shows the church is family. And there's no other hidden agendas. It's family helping family. It's been amazing to watch.